today's program. I am Zebedi Ejike Korea. Before I will proceed, I would like to inform all of my viewers that on Sunday, I'm going to be live with the young boy that is giving out a different story about the Word of God, as all of us knows it. It's about to change. He has a very different argument. So if you will be live on Sunday, you will be opportuned after watching the video that I upload to send or ask him questions direct pertaining the Holy Bible. He will be there to answer your questions. And I have questions also to direct it to him and some other person that would like to join to ask him direct questions. So without wasting most of your time on today's topic, get yourself prepared for tomorrow, from Sunday. Let me just jump straight and analyze and tell you people what is about to come. I will advise my viewers as fast as you can, get yourself enough water, drinking water, pack it enough, get yourself enough toilet roll, get yourself enough canned food, and if you have deep freezer, but deep freezer won't be of help all that much because there will be no electricity. The only thing that will help is canned food. Get assorted types of canned food, and if you have any other way to preserve food, better do it. The world is at war. War has already broken out. Third World War is already raging, going on. But the West think that they can manage this war only in Ukraine. I saw something today that made me to believe that greater war is about to come. But the West are trying to manage the war so that nuclear war won't get involved. But the way this war is going, the only thing that will stop it is either seconds to nuclear or nuke is already flying around. Yes, because the politicians of today managing the affairs of the West, all of them are doomed to wipe the planet. Why am I saying this? Because it's not proper. Our people has a proverb that says, you don't pack all your eggs in one bag. In case, if it fails, so that you don't lose all the whole eggs, share it in different domains. But United States want to pack the entire planet under their command, lead, order, and move the world towards where they feel that is better. America is not bad, but bad people has entered into American system. Stinky eggs are now in the position of the highest order on planet. Why? Because someone who is not himself is claiming to be the president of America, while the people that want to occupy the planet are using him as marionette to move the planet to bottomless pit. Today, do you know that Russians are now moving their air defenses on top of skyscrapers? Today, as I'm talking to you now, a lot of air defense of Russia is now on top of skyscrapers houses around Russia. What is this thing telling you? What is this thing showing you? What do you think that made Russia to move a defense that moves around the environment is now on top of skyscrapers? Is to tell you either they want to escalate or they don't want to back down. The West, they don't want to save face. The West, I am annoyed because they want to mess up our planet. And tomorrow, you will see a stupid animal that will just come out from somewhere and be telling you, let us sign a treaty to save the planet, let us do this, these people, this and that and that. Now everybody is complaining. Everybody is deaf and dumb. Even though the Africans are stupid and keeping quiet, your planet, your continent won't be safe. Even though no nukes is sent to Africa, oh, breeze got to blow the contaminated air into Africa. The whole world are sleeping, walking into mass destruction. Maybe, as they have said, or keep on saying, the world is overpopulated and the population need to be reduced. For that, let us poke for Third World War to break out. Maybe the population will reduce. Are you going to be awake, alive, to enjoy what you think that is going to be the best world? How many people will survive? No technician, no programmers, no engineer, no doctor. All equipment is dead because of electronic magnetic poles. Everything will be dead. Satellite will fall from the sky. Nothing will be functioning. I am seeing how people are coming in and walking out. But tomorrow, you will remember that I made this video. If the internet survives, you will see my face. You will see me shouting. You will see me advising you to go and get yourself a place to survive. What do the West want to achieve? United States, you waked up, you bombed Yugoslavia to Stone Age. Russia never worked against you. United States, you waked up, you bombed Iraq before our eyes with pretext of lies. The whole world keep quiet. No sanction. Nobody discuss it. It's not against any human right. Nobody stand up to form any organization to investigate United States. United States, you wake up, you bomb Syria. You took over Afghanistan. You bombed that country to Stone Age. You occupied it for 20 fucking good years. And since Second World War, you have been occupying Europe, killing all sorts of anybody that try to challenge your authority. You form an organization they call Black Waters that kill people without investigation in Iraq, that can kill whosoever, white families, because their vehicle come closer to their vehicle. But you were in their country. Russia never worked against you. Russia never go against you. Now, you were training neo-Nazi, sponsor the Nazi that killed almost 6 million souls of Russians during Second World War. You push them into power in Ukraine, preparing them to destroy Russia. What do you want to achieve? What will you achieve if If we look at Russia tomorrow, there is no longer Russia. We look at China, there is no more China. It's only one United States. Can you tell me what can you achieve on this planet? The American people's life will never change. Look at how many billion you are spending in war in Ukraine, but there is no free health care in the United States. To show you, even though the corrupt elite in US destroy the entire planet, occupy the whole resources, control everything, there will still be hunger in the United States. They are not doing it for the ordinary people. It's for themselves. Did you see in World International, or what they call it, this forum that they host in, I think, I don't know what they call it. What's the name again? Hold on, let me check. What's the name? Where the Polish president was standing and calling Europeans corrupt elites. I don't know what they call them. Um, Let me see if I will find their name. I can't see it. I think something economic, something that they were hosting. Do you know the latest news that came out from that place? They said that God is dead. Go and watch it. They said that God that you worship, to tell you now, as from today, that the Jesus Christ you worship is fake news. They said that God is dead, and they have acquired the supreme power to move the world to the promised land. Schwab, or what is his name, is the founder, I believe he's German. They are telling the entire planet that God is dead. Yes. Our people says that whenever a child stomach is full, that is what I'm seeing in Western world. Have you read how many weapons that all these Western nations want to move to Ukraine? Ukrainians are dying in high numbers, and they are moving weapons and telling the world we are not party to that war. Those weapons you are sending to Ukraine, did Ukraine purchase it from you? The only thing that will make you independent of Ukrainian war is everything you deliver, show us the receipt and how Ukraine paid for it. If Ukrainians are not paying for it and you are delivering weapons, it then means you and your soldiers are the one operating that equipment in Ukraine. I think the Russian former president made it clear. Whenever the West starts delivering weapons that will strike inside Russia, then I got to look for a plane to visit Nigeria. Yes, that is reality. Because that thing that the America want to achieve, do you know what they normally achieve? Do you know what made America the greatest country on planet? It was Second World War. Europe fought themselves. The entire industry was collapsed, destroyed, and everybody depend on United States. If it's you, why won't you be the largest country on planet? Now, America is going down, and they are pouring fuel, flaying gas in Europe for Europe to stand up again and wipe themselves. And you see them, all the politicians, sleeping, walking into destruction. Now, somebody will tell me that I'm an African. I have no sense. They are more educated, they are more civilized than me, that will ask America, if you have any problem with Russia, pass through Alaska and challenge them. There you two of you has borders, and two of you can kill each other. You don't need to come to Europe to fight Russia via Europe. While you have borders through Alaska, do it there. Normal senses will think that way. Why bringing war into Europe? And this war, this war, what did I said? Is getting out of control. Because you know what America just said? If Ukraine lose this war, NATO will start declining. What do Ukraine got to do with NATO? And they are bullying any politician that want to address something differently. All of them are being bullied to stand on the line until nuclear warhead start landing in various countries. Then I will love to see the German politicians, how they will stand in their parliament. If anybody would dare to go to parliament to discuss the world affairs, yes, all of them will run into underground and will be pissing and shitting on their body. By that time, the telephone line with Washington won't be working. NSA, CIA, all of them will disappear to their country. And Europe will burn to ashes. And another people that are poking this war is England. England that Hitler nearly wiped. Do you know what Russians said? One rocket with 10 warhead will make that island disappear. That's what they said. You are poking, stupidly fighting the most powerful army on planet, the most nuclear army on planet is Russia. America will tell you we have the best technology. Blah, 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 blah. What you have is Porsche Cayenne, that is Polish. Military technology shouldn't be glittering, shouldn't be polished. It's something that needs to be destroyed. And Russians are building military technology. They are not beautiful, they are not shiny, but they are hellfire, wicked. Yes. You are telling the Europeans how you got to retaliate to the Russians if they nuke. But your rocket can't even take your satellite to outside the planet. You rely on Russian technology. Everything that flies is Russian technology. Yes. It's the people you want to challenge. They are today building hypersonic. Today building drone with nuclear. That nobody knows that as this war is raging, all of them are already in their position in various countries. If wars come to wars, they sweep everything. As Putin says, I will not be the first to use nuke, but whosoever that nuke us, all of us will meet in heaven to settle it there. To tell you, no one will be alive. He's laughing. Look at the collective West. Even sanctioning Iran in the pretext, nobody has evidence that they say that Iran is sending drone to Russia. But the entire West are collectively gathering weapons against Russia, but you don't want any other person to help Russia. Do you think you are divide and rule? How far do you think that you will succeed with that? Do you think that placing sanction is what the world is looking? They are not, everybody needs security. And their security is nuclear. And the person that possesses it is Russia, China, North Korea. I don't know, maybe Iran possesses some. Look at the planet, how big the planet is. Look at the area we occupy. Still, we are not The planet is not full, but still, one person wants to seize everything. The same thing that happened where two children are playing. If you give them something, one of them wants to seize it and possess it. That is what I'm saying in so-called civilized world. The most stupid entities on planet that have been rendering the world useless. Never allow, short, let them go to news. Let America test. First World War never penetrate your country. Second World War never penetrate. But this one you are poking in Ukraine, your people will smell it. United States citizens will smell it, and you can't defend yourself. Because you can't tell me that all the defenses you are building around the world, that Russians don't have answers to it. You must be playing and joking. They just keep quiet and you were making your mouth. If they tell the Europeans that your first and second and third and fourth and fifth and seventh and eighth and ninth sanction can't even scratch Russian economy. Nobody, if I tell them this thing, they will say that I'm stupid African that has no brain. But which number sanction are you gathering now? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed to tell you that you know nothing? To tell you your knowledge is limited. You think that you know it all. You know nothing. This sanction you are placing on Russia that is not even scratching their economy, still making their currency is the best performing currency since 2021 or 2022. Since your sanction has been flying towards them. If you ask, they will tell you how wretched Russia is. But Russia, the trade between Russia and Germany is in billions of dollars. The trade between Russia and Italy is in billions of dollars. The trade between France and Russia is in billions of dollars. The trade between various European countries with Russia, none of them is lesser than billions of dollars. Okay, what are you people purchasing from Russia? Nothing, only gas. But only them are one of the largest partners of yours. And you want to sell to me that your economy is larger than their own. As they are purchasing from Germany, the same way they are purchasing from England, from France, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Austria, all of you in billions. You keep on fooling yourself. America don't want the economy of Europeans to grow, nor the economy of Russia to grow larger. And you guys are playing with the life of the entire planet. I think you have bite more than you can chew. So that's why I'm here. All you can do for me is to like the video, share it, comment if you have anything to comment in that place. So on Sunday, get yourself prepared because debate about religion, a new religion is coming out. The young boy is not old, very young, has been doing a very powerful investigation that professors, even though pastors, reverend fathers can't have never ever think of doing. I saw somebody who wrote something that it is the Netherlands that are changing the names. They are now changing your name to give you religious name. No longer changing your name and you're answering their names. It's no longer Hollandish name. It's now Bethlehem. All the whole thing that is in Bible is what the Holland. That's what the comment is. Most of you will read the comment that I'm under that. I think Genesis chapter 13 verse 1, King James version, the full video. You will see what somebody dropped there. The guy that is making the video will be live with me on Sunday. Let us see whether you have free mind to free yourself or to start investigation on your own. Because if it's the white people, they will have the time to investigate, to know whether the story of the Bible is the black man's story. Don't forget, that when the Israelites were leaving Egypt, they made us understand that they walked 40 days and 40 nights. And I asked question by then, from Egypt to Israel is not even far. They said that because they are disobeying God, God allowed them to keep on wandering in wilderness. But from Egypt today to Israel via foot is not up to 1 day walk. Yes. And the most killed people on planet are the Arabic people. The same people that brought religion to you are the one killing them. Because if it's real Israel of 1948, yeah, Palestinians are maybe, as I heard that Jesus is from Palestine, all those things, stories that are flying around. Let us investigate on Sunday. Thank you very much. Remain blessed and bye bye for now.